I feel
like I can achieve the object of my definite purpose. I got this jewel from out there, the 0 point fear. You could get there easy. Grab the outskirts of your mind and take a left. Catch a breath from where mankind got its source from. And
I feel
you're gonna like it, really. Catch the vibe, be Marley. I went inside the body and still
I feel
thoughts flows cascading, thunder blasts raiding. Brace for the culture shock. Please bear in mind that still
I feel
the journey's worth the travel. From the first step, watch it unravel. All the hurdles, all the hassles, all the battles, all the assholes, all come up. Agreed, it's not a selling point,
I
but
feel
Tibetan bold resonance, affected mind, senses, and soul. To help clear out the negative,
I
though.
feel
The moment at present. Keep that mantra in mind. This the 31st step to nirvana this time. Don't think about the past. Don't worry about the future. Old things disappear while the future's not here.
I feel
The breath you took right there is where the intention should be.
I feel
As free as I should be. As you should be. Enter the realm of infinite consciousness.
I feel you. A deep echo in me.
Welcome home, Sid.
the state of our coffers is anything to go by.
Sorry about that, guys. I just realized that you guys couldn't hear me. Alright. What? Oh. Let's see. Apparently these people... No, these ones don't count. I don't know. Some of these I don't think count either. I don't know how they figure it out. But yeah. Alright, so...
We're seeing troops amassing at every border crossing.
let's talk to the... There you go. View the hut board. Is there more huts? Oh, yeah, there is. The Breaker of Worlds. Urgent notice. So there's 3 in Damikia. The Jaw, Empty Hovel, and the Cattery.
That is cool.
So the question is... Empty Hovel, Cattery, and the Jaw. We'll have to go take a look at those before we do the main. And on this one I'm confused on where it would be at. Due to the discovery of a fallen giant in the Rosarian ruins, we have lately been investigating. All work in the region has been halted with immediate effect, and all members are to proceed no further. I don't know if I could take that one out anyways because it's an S, but... Not 100% sure, guys. Bubble, Cattery, Jaw. We're gonna go take a look at those at least.
Ah, my favorite pupil. How may I help you today?
What's the
Of
change?
course.
There's Altima.
One must understand one's place in the world. Very
Yes, we
good.
can. I don't think we have to actually pick these. I think they're automatically just there. Yeah, so let's go ahead. Okay, there's the jaw. So there's one in the jaw. It was the jaw, the cattery, and what was the other one? Do you remember? The jaw.
Let me go test if these work because I don't know if there's
You good? I don't see the cattery.
Mike,
What's wrong?
is there any way?
Well, it says there's the marks are available.
No.
I think all three marks are available. Let's see, where the heck? Cattery. See, I don't know where that one is. And empty hovel. I don't remember seeing that one. Screw it. We're gonna. We'll go here and see if we can find them. Oh, shoot. You seeing if the headphones work or something? Well, why wouldn't they work?
Because normally there's a headphone thing up in the top corner, but it wasn't. So.
Come on.
All right.
Faster! Thanks, girl.
That must be this guy. The 9 of 9.
My blade yet hungers, so do I. Come, let us feast on your flesh. Your feasting days are over. Too slow. Get over here! It's over.
Got him.
Lily did.
Hmm?
Here's what Miss Lily did.
What's that?
She chopped her hair. She cut her hair short like mine is.
Those who kill for sport deserve no better.
Huh.
I didn't realize it was like
Let's go.
Okay, well, we found
Run like the
one.
wind.
Now the question is, was that the jaw guy? Because I don't remember. Yeah, because the cattery would be the wolf-looking thing. But see, the bad thing is, it doesn't actually show us where these guys are supposed to be at. It says the name of the places, but I don't even see when it says cattery or anything like that. So I'm not sure. I'm not sure if we're going to be able to find the other. Guys, or not. I'm going to zoom in and see if it shows anything that I'm not seeing. So yeah, I'm assuming the new stuff's over here somewhere. So, I guess we're going to go take a look at the new areas. If it lets us. Nope, there's a cattery.
Be safe. This one.
How do we miss that? No, because we didn't go this way yet. Okay, we need to go to the cattery and get that, and then we can find the clear one as well. It'd be nice if we could find some more high potions.
Thanks, girl.
Always why I'm running is because with like some of these monsters, I guess.
Sick 'em! This one! Ogle! Kill!
Hey man, 8:30 baby. Tell her sissy, it's bedtime, alright? You put that back over there too?
Yeah.
Love you.
Okay. There's my coat.
You okay?
Yeah.
Yeah, real good. 5:30 in the dang morning. Alright, love you. Hey, did you need a charger?
Yeah. The cats had mom inside, and all the cats were just surrounding the mom now.
You have a box?
Yeah.
Is that what you need?
Yeah. Literally, they're all surrounding the moths.
Uh.
And it's still flying. Well, not in the air, but on the ground.
And the second one. Yeah, man, I beat the break. Yeah, because this one's C and I believe the other one's B, whatever it's
Playtime for the pack, is it? Let me introduce you to mine. Over here! Get him!
There's the bad boys coming down.
And then there was one.
Come on, bad boy.
Over here! Nice try. Get him! Oh, you're this one. Too slow.
Too slow.
Over here. This one. Nice try.
Now we just gotta figure out what the.
That wasn't too bad, was it, Torgal?
Now we just need to figure out what the third one is. Whoops, it's not that one.
Come on. Faster!
Now we just gotta go find the third mark. I'm surprised they actually made the, well, I'm assuming he's the main villain, Ultima. I'm surprised they made him like the main boss. Well, I'm assuming he's the main boss for the story. When Ultima's been like magic spell and stuff in the past. But I mean, there's nothing wrong with it. There it is. It's right there. Empty hollow. Supposed to be somewhere here at least. Probably around back there. I swear I've just seen a blue thing over here. Maybe not. Get good, nerds? Yeah. I'm just trying to... I'm actually... All I'm doing... That's what I was looking for. I'm doing okay. How are you? I got this like bad migraine. So I was like, I better stream some anyway. Oh, I understand that. I have to go into the office the next 2 days, so it's gonna suck. But like you said, it is what it is. I figured since Final Fantasy VII Rebirth coming out Thursday, which is a remake, part of the remake of Final Fantasy VII, maybe I need to get Final Fantasy XVI finished, because I never finished it. Well, I work from home 3 of 5 days a week. The bad thing about that is the days that I have to go to the office, I'm like, oh, I don't want to. Even though sometimes I feel like I do get more done in the office, but it has its days. What? So yeah, I know you work from home. So what do you do, by the way? That's something like I never really. I don't think we've ever talked about since we started talking again. Alright, so we got all of our marks done, so... There is that one S mark, but I don't think... I'm a supervisor for a call center. I'm basically the corporate scheduling department for the third largest collision repair company in the country. It's called Crash Champions. We aren't selling anything with us, we just set up appointments for the shop. So it's not your typical call center, but that's why I like it. That's what's up. So you set up the appointments for the people that have had the wrecks with like the shops and stuff, right? So that sounds pretty cool. Then you don't have to worry about selling anything or anything like that either. We get there. That's what's up. Heck, especially in Texas. I bet there's a lot of wrecks in Texas. Shit. So most of the time people are super chill because they want our help as opposed to call people and they're like, don't fucking call me. I don't want you. I don't want you right. Seattle and Memphis? Huh? I can see Memphis. Well, Seattle, I can see that too. Huh. So there's an S rake mark somewhere in this region. But I don't know if I want to necessarily fuck with it right now because they'll probably destroy me. And I'm not really for sure where it's at either. So yeah, we won't worry about that. We'll just jump back here. So if and when you move back here, will you still be able to do that since you work from home?
What became of Kupka? Why haven't we heard anything?
I can take my job anywhere that has 100 megabyte or better internet. Why does it have to be 100 megabit or better internet?
We're seeing troops amassing at every border crossing.
How may I help you today, Clive? Come to claim your just desserts? I gave you that one, didn't I?
You have? Okay.
You earned this.
Need at least that much bandwidth to handle my workload and the issue at all. Oh, wait. I need at least that much bandwidth to handle my workload and the programs I run. But you said Joshua has 1 gig, which is 1,000 megabytes internet, so that's not an issue at all. Yeah, I've seen where some people have offered it, so. Definitely Jacksonville itself. I think MediaCom's offering over 100 megabit internet now. And that's not even fiber, that's just the regular cable, I think. But when you live in Murrayville and in the country, you don't get those kinds of speeds. Yeah, I wish they had fiber out here.
Come again.
But
I may have
I'm
more
getting
for
that
ya.
new internet. It's supposed to have got shipped out sometime today or tomorrow, so I should be getting it sometime this week. So I'm kind of curious to see how good that is. I was gonna say my friend I work with, he lives in Edinburgh, and he's got fiber, and he gets over gigabit speed. He said you go to download a game, like a 50, 60 gigabit game, he's like 5 minutes. Or something like that. It's like something stupid. Yeah, let's see what Otto has to say.
Clive, you're back.
I am. And with glad tidings for once. Hugo Kupka is no more.
Well, I'll be.
It took me like 5-10 minutes to talk about
All of our comrades who lost their lives back at Sid's place be smiling down at you right now.
We had a stolus from Lubor saying Drake's fang had fallen. I expect that was your doing as well, was it?
Brittany don't want to leave the country, so I think I'm stuck here for a while,
story.
but
One for the history books, I'll bet.
Welcome home.
it is what
Clive.
it is. I make it work.
It's good to be back. You look better.
I feel it. Which means I'm coming on your next little adventure. You're not leaving me behind again.
Wouldn't dream of it. Otto,
He wants to bone her so
any
bad.
word on the royalist movements since I've been away?
Shouldn't you be putting your feet up? If you really want to know, go and have a word with Vivian.
Thank you. I will.
That's fair. Don't get me wrong, I would love to live in the country. I would rather be in the country, but like you say, internet just isn't great out of town. Yeah, that's the only thing I I have to complain about the country. It's nice because you're out in the country, people don't come and bother you as much, seems like. They leave you the hell alone. You don't have to worry about people fucking with shit. Maybe good internet will get out here one of these days. Well, like I said, I'm gonna find out about this thing I'm supposed to be getting. Um, it's a special kind of internet because of uh, Brittany being a nurse. Um, so like when everybody was in SOS with their phones the other day, she still had service because of this, and it's they also offer internet, I guess, and that's what this is that we're gonna get. So we'll see, and then we're gonna keep our regular internet for like everything else, and then this is just gonna be for like my gaming and streaming and stuff. So we'll see. It's nice because it's quiet as fuck, and your neighbors aren't so close they can hear you cough in your living room. Right? Yep. Yep.
Ah, the conquering hero returns. And with hardly a scratch on him.
I may have picked up one or two.
Well, the fact that you came straight to me instead of visiting our resident physiker suggests that you picked up something more important. A scent. The scent of Waludas.
The very same. But whatever plans Kupka was hatching with the Royalists, he took them to his grave. As did
That's
his
nice.
men,
I didn't have phone
slaughtered
service.
by
Of
the
course,
orcs who'd taken over the
I was
Fang.
working, so I didn't
Orcs
really
to him.
care. I wasn't
I've never
like on
seen
my
such
phone
creatures in
anyways.
Storm before. The Waludas must have ferried them over from Ash, but why? Why work to rescue Kupka only to invade his home, the mother crystal of an allied nation, and let both fall? It makes no sense.
Do you know the tale of the blind men and the Adamantus? One can often be led astray by focusing too closely on individual details. One must instead see the bigger picture. And what bigger picture is there than my map?
She wants me to look at her map.
The kingdom of Waloed claims dominion over all of Ash. It is a nation forged by the bloody conquest of Barnabas Tharm, the dominant of Odin. The Canvarian War of Independence in 849. The Battle of the Twin Realms in 865. The Battle of Belinus Tor in 873. Wheresoever his armies fought,
As I say, so that's what
Odin was
I was
found
working
where
from
the
home that
fighting
day,
was fiercest.
and
But of late,
my
the warrior king
Wi-Fi
appears to
texts
have
and
laid
stuff
his sword
still
to
work,
rest.
so I can still get a hold of
Battle
Brittany.
rages for control of the crystalline dominion. Yet Tharm sends not a single
we have
ship in
iPhones.
support of his Dalmekian allies. Meanwhile, the Blight ravages great swathes of Ash. Yet warlike Waloed shows not the faintest interest in laying claim to untouched lands. So why go to the trouble of sending an army of orcs into the heart of Drake's Fang, only to make no attempt to claim the Mother Crystal for Waloed? It can hardly be for lack of men. Tharm's armies rival any in the Twins. No. We have not seen the last of the Waluda standard. Odin will ride again. It is but a question of when. And on that day, who will be trampled underfoot? In summary, I know not to what end the Royalists betrayed Kupka. I know only that it is part of some broader scheme. A scheme tied to the ambitions of one man.
King Barnabas.
Did you
But
ever
there
play
is no
many
need to
of the
wallow in
Final Fantasy
confusion.
games, Ricky?
If one is to cure a sickness, one must first identify the symptoms. And your Lord Uncle has volunteered to do just that by keeping an eye on the Royalists' movements.
He's really throwing himself into this.
Indeed he is. Which means all that remains for us to do is await his reports. Well, not quite all in your case. The people of
What's
the
that? As
hideaway
in you
must
didn't
hear the
hear me,
news.
or do you not,
Justice
or you
has
don't know
been
what
done.
Final Fantasy is?
Hugo Kupka is dead. The wounds he left that night are still raw, especially for those who lived with Sid the longest. Tell them that those wounds might finally begin to heal. Consider it the price of today's instruction.
I've never known you to be sentimental.
What can I say? I am only human. And we are, all of us, sentimental animals at heart.
I suppose we are. Very well. I'll go and spread the word.
We'll spread the word.
And how may I assist you today?
So, yeah, any of the Final Fantasy games,
One must
have you played
understand
any
one's
of them?
place in the world.
Armistice. Final Fantasy X. All right. I was gonna say, yeah, this is Final Fantasy 16 here.
Very
the newest of the series. The online Final Fantasy I play. But Thursday Final Fantasy Final Fantasy VII Rebirth comes out, which is the second of three. So they remade Final Fantasy VII, but they're doing it in parts. And the second part's coming out Thursday. I'm a big Final Fantasy nerd. Final Fantasy X. I remember those days. Blitzball and all.
Well, someone looks pleased with himself. It's true what I'm hearing, then.
Nothing escapes you, Lady Karen. It's true. Kuka is dead.
No more looking over
Yeah.
our shoulders, then. Good. Start to
I
get
remember
a
we
crick
used to
in my
get down
neck.
on zombies
Don't
way
let it
back
go
in the
to your
day.
head, though.
Yeah, Titus is cool.
And what can I do for you? Well, you won't hear me complaining. The only drawback, still,
Blah blah blah. Yeah, come on.
if you're gonna buy something, be quick about it.
I haven't played COD since Advanced Warfare. I just got bored of the same thing over and over. Yeah, I can understand that. Well, they're refurbishing the maps and all of that. Now it's becoming more like Fortnite. They're having you buy the skins and all of that now. I don't know if this is worth it or not. 5 more for attack, but your magic goes down with him. first stagger.
Finished, are you?
I think we're gonna wait on that. So on Fortnite, if I play anything, it's 0 build. Because I try to do build and yeah, get my ass handed. Well, I get my ass handed to me. I guess sometimes on 0 build, but at least I have a better fighting chance on 0 build.
Blackthorn, do you have a moment?
What is it? I'm busy.
I wanted to tell you that Hugo Cooper is dead.
I can't tell you. I've been waiting to hear those words.
Yeah, I fucking hate those sweats.
This is it then. A new beginning under a new Sid.
I still play it every once in a while for fun.
I'll try to live up to the name.
I don't expect much out of it, like crazy wins or anything. I mean, I can win sometimes, but Firelight 84. I've never even heard of that one.
Clive? What do you want?
All right, you get that? Is that on Steam? I'll do that after my stream. I'm planning to run the update for EVE Online as well overnight. And then I was actually going to do EVE Online for this stream, but it had to do some updates and stuff, so I said screw it. Huh.
No scratches, all right?
Well, I have no idea. um, I see there's a person I know that he streams Eve online, and like Twitch like gave like suggestions of Eve and Albion online, which I tried Albion, um, but it's more. It feels to me Albion online feels more of like a pay to play. Like it's free. It's a free game, but like it seems like there's a lot of stuff that's locked behind. If you don't pay for certain things, then you're just not gonna get to do those. And I'm like, yeah, no, I have enough of those that I already do now. Um, I don't know, Eve Online might be the same, but I'm just seeing, I'm just testing a bunch of stuff out and see if anything sticks, basically. I need to find out how to get this diamond sword.
That it? Fine.
I don't know if you're into ghost hunting. I didn't think I would be, but the game Phasmophobia is a shit ton of fun. Hang on, let me write these things down to search for. Phasmophobia. So is that like a horror game then, since it's ghost hunting? And then you said Farlight 88, wasn't it? Oh, Farlight 84. The reason why I ask, so it is like a horror type game. Because that would work, especially on my Sunday nights. I'm planning to do like a horror night Sunday. That's why I was playing Alan Wake last night. And then the Sunday before last, I played the Silent Hill, the message. So yeah, that would definitely be one that I could look into playing, streaming for some of them. Do you sell a diamond sword,
Is it
Missy?
business or pleasure?
No. Well, I'm still gonna buy this from you.
You're rubbing me blind, you know. You'll not find a better price than that. Finished, are you?
So how do I get diamond? That's the question.
What do you need? Things here ain't too bad. Nah. What's that for you, dear?
Oh, wait a minute. White warm bone. And it will give me a diamond sword +1. Where would I find white warm bone? That's what's up. Yeah, I'll definitely have to take a look at that one. And I'm gonna do I will download that Farlight 84 as well. So it's like being on a ghost hunter show. That's what's up. Yeah, that seems like that will fit into my content for that part at least, for sure. And then you said the Farlight is like Fortnite, right? White warm bone. Where do we get that? Hang on. I want to find out real quick. Final Fantasy 16. White warm bone. Acquired after defeating the white dragon. Beat the white dragon in the Fire in the Sky main quest. Alright, so it seems like we just gotta keep going for this guy. Alright. It's like 8 packs with Fortnite graphics and booster packs. Oh. Okay.
Don't waste my time. You ain't got the stuff. You can thank me later. Yeah, that should do you.
Alright. I think we got what we need. The big thing for me is I've usually played console games mostly, so as I'm slowly getting into computer games, like learning all the controls, that's like my biggest learning curve right now that I've ran into when it's come to
Clive,
computer games.
Have you come seeking the gift of knowledge?
No. To share mine, actually. Hugo Kupka is dead.
Oh my. Can it really be true?
Look, he's crying. He is. The big baby.
And with good reason, children. These are tears of joy. We must offer up a prayer to your parents that the heavens might weep with us. There shall be no lessons today, only thanksgiving and merrymaking. Go, put away your things.
All right. Brilliant.
Finally, a new dawn has broken.
It has.
Thank you, Clive. I cannot wait to share the good news.
Hippocrates. After Kuka fell, Ultima came to me. I need to know what he is. Have you learned anything?
Alas, no. And not for want of trying.
God. Who did it?
I have scoured nigh every historical tome in our collection and found nothing. Not even the sort of conspicuous absence that might suggest a concealment of fact. One is almost tempted to conclude that such a creature never existed.
But I saw him with my own eyes.
I'm definitely dying.
I don't doubt that you did. Alas, it seems you are the only one who has. To others, he reveals naught. We see only that which he leaves in his wake, like some terrible force of nature beyond the ken of mortal man.
A bringer of death.
Whether the Ultima you met with was the being itself, or merely another projection of its power, I know not. But until I do,
That looks fun as hell.
investigations shall continue.
Thank you.
Yeah, I'll definitely download that.
It means a lot. Right. Let's see if Otto has anything else for me.
So is it as hard as Apex to learn? Because I tried playing Apex a couple times and yeah, that didn't necessarily go as good as I'd like.
I'm telling you, it's true. I heard it from Otto's own lips. Hugo Kupka is dead.
Okay, I was gonna say yeah, because Apex. I've won a couple matches, but it wasn't because of me. It was because I was getting carried by a couple of my friends that were sweats. So, like max level guys.
You barely sat down since you came home. Vivian got you running errands or something?
Just spreading the word.
Is that Phasmophobia? Is that on Steam as well?
So, the professor's got a soft side, has she? I'd never have guessed.
No. She was right, though. Everyone was glad to hear the news.
Ah, but you ain't told everyone.
All right. Yeah, I'll
I can think
definitely
of plenty
probably
of
get
friends
that
back
one.
at the old hideaway.
Probably
who'd sleep
tonight
more
too.
peacefully for knowing. Not least of all Sid. You should tell him.
You're right. I should. I will.
Well, when you do, be sure to take Mid with you. She's been going at it hammer and tongs down in that workshop of hers, trying to do her father proud. I can't remember the last time she visited the old sod's grave.
Very well. I'll suggest it.
Speak with Mid. See, I'm still wondering where this guy is, but I don't know if I want to go for him yet or not because of it being an S rank. And the Breaker of Worlds, that just sounds like it's a badass. Uh, what do you got?
Clive! Here you go.
Okay, these are our side quests, so we'll go ahead and do this one.
Good day to you.
It's all but spent.
Like, don't get me wrong.
Crystals we get from the tailor all but worthless.
I'd like to say I'm okay for video games, but I'm not able to sit here and play games 24/7. So I'm nowhere as good as like the people that do that. So
Okay, sit. Take a seat where you like.
Ah, Clive. Your timing is exquisite, as always. I have a concern which you may be able to assist me with.
Go on.
There are whisperings afoot of shadowy figures having been sighted outside the village. Rustlings in the undergrowth, suspicious noises. My people fear that they are being watched. It may be no more than a surfeit of nerves, understandable in the current climate, or it may be the prelude to something altogether more dangerous. Given what I hope you'll forgive me calling your nose for trouble, I wondered if you might investigate.
Of course.
Excellent. You might begin by speaking with the good citizens of Lostwing. Listen to their tales, and make what you will of them.
All right. I will.
let's prioritize this quest. Alright, cool. I'll take a look at that here in a little bit.
Let's see what the people of the village have to say. I better find out if this is just nerves, or something we need to take more seriously.
So wait a minute. So it's a multiplayer. You can do it multiplayer.
The crystals we get from the tailor all but worthless.
You alright, Sid? Something on your mind?
There is actually. Can I ask you something? Quentin tells me
Ooh.
people have mentioned shadowy figures out in the woods. Have you noticed anything unusual?
Oh, that. No, sorry, can't help you. I heard the rumours, mind, from the lads working over at the vineyard, but none of them has seen anything either.
All right. Thanks anyway.
You're quite talented with that rod of yours.
So how do on all these games that you play?
As did my grandfather before me.
Do most of them have game chat, or is it like a Discord, or how does that work?
Do you have a moment? There's talk of suspicious figures in the woods. Have you seen anything out of the ordinary?
No, but I've heard something. Sound of scraping metal, like someone sharpening a sword.
Where was this?
In Lorbert's Pass. Was out foraging for herbs when I heard it, screeching out from between the trees. Ran back here as quick as my legs would carry me.
I was gonna say, I got
ain't been back
Discord too,
since.
so
I see. I'll look into it. Thank you.
what is this? Something new at that shop, apparently.
Seems Lorbert's Pass is our best bet then. What do you say, Torgal? Shall we go and investigate?
Is that your Discord? What did I just do? Hang on. Crap. Hang on. What am I doing? End of days? Apparently I'm not signed into my Discord because it's making me... Hang on. Where's my Discord? Pop up. Alright, I joined that one. I'm also going to... I sent you a friend request on there too. Oh, never mind. It says you're not accepting friend requests. Alright, gotcha. Awesome, thanks. Heck yeah, now we can chat on there. especially when we get into gaming. All right, so let's refresh this. All right. Ow. Looks like you have quite a bit of people on your Discord, though. Those all people you play with, or
You there. Fuck! He's seen us. Get them before they escape! Black Shield. Here. What the hell are you doing here? What is it to do? Not that we give a damn. All that matters to us is that you don't leave here alive. Stay down!
well, if I ever get popular enough, I might have to. Well, I have a Discord for myself as well, but I don't have anybody in except me. And I don't know a whole lot about Discord, about like adding like the different channels and all of that either, so I kind of haven't messed with it too much. I mean, I guess I could Google it or something, or YouTube it. I can help you build it out. Guess people will want to join one. The more followers you get. All right, that'd be cool. As I say, I got one, but that's about the end of it. All right. So in other words, I probably should send you my Discord then and make you like a head honcho of it type thing. Whatever they call them. Um, I gotta remember how to do all this. Streamer modes enabled. Oh, no, that's not what I want. Disconnect. Alright, I think I sent you an invite to my Discord. Oh, they gave me these? Oh, that's cool. Oh, you have to have nitro for those. Of course. Server settings. Wow. Just give me 1 second. I'm trying to do something here. All right. So I think I did it correctly. I made a boss role on the channel, and I gave all permissions to me, and I added me and you to it. So I don't know if I did it right or not, but if so, then you can take a look and do whatever you want to do. I trust you.
Why were they here? Were they planning an attack on Lostwing? I need to warn Quentin.
Right. Nope. There we go. Did you send me that other one that you said you were sending me? Was it a direct message? Bot Squad, is that it? Wait, you had merchandise? Oh shit. Yeah, we might have to sit down and talk sometime. Like what all you did for your channel, what kind of stuff. Yeah. Oops. Wait, what? Damn. Yeah. We'll definitely have to sit down and talk about all that. Cause Fusion Alliance? I haven't played D&D for a while, but yeah, I'd be down for that. Alright, I'm confused. What am I doing wrong here? Yeah, we can get down on that. I'm a nerd. You talking about the Fusion Alliance? Oh, yeah. I was like, what the hell is this? I see what you're doing. So who's this Fusion Alliance? You talking about the Fusion Alliance? Um, it said you shared it with me, and I joined it. It's a channel. This looks like a big one, though. Like a big channel. I'm gonna have to go through this later. Oh. Okay. Well, it did. But anyways, yeah. So I think I made you enough in there. Oh, that'd be cool. Yeah, I was gonna say, I don't have very many followers on like Kick, and I tried to do the restream to Kick and Twitch at the same time, but I don't know how well it did or didn't work. I'm kind of waiting for the new internet thing to see if it's better. Give me 1 second. I'm gonna run to the restroom. I'll be right back. Yeah, I'm muted. Oh shit. My bad. I was just talking to you about everything. I had some big plans to tell you. Oh shit. Um. Anyways, what I was saying is, so you have your Discord pages. I have mine. I made you a boss of mine actually, so you might be able to help me with that as well. But if I can get big into this, um, or decent, whatever affiliate, don't they have like streaming groups, like for teams or whatever? Like we can make like our own team together. Isn't that a thing? I feel like that's a thing. Oh. Well, I don't know if I'll ever be good enough for part or. I think I'm going to eventually make a new logo and stuff. Um, the thing I'm using right now, um, I got from a logo thingy, but especially with it being like, it's not even like, this isn't like my full-time job. This is just something I do because I like gaming. So, but hey, if I can make some money doing what I like, What am I to say no? But hey, if I don't make money, at least I'm still doing what I like, so.
Clive, how goes the hunt for our sinister figures?
I found some black shields hiding near Lorbert's
You seem to
Pass.
know
They're gone
everything,
now.
so.
Black Shields. The Empress's former bloodhounds, though they serve another master now. One who means to root out and destroy both me and those I care for. And it would appear the pack has finally caught the scent of its prey. Damn it all. I had hoped I would have more time than this. More time to prepare. But if we are cornered, we have no choice but to bite back. And bite back we shall.
I'm sorry. You're going to need to explain. Who did the Black Shield serve now? And why would that person want you dead?
Because I want him dead.
Who?
The former Lord Chief Justice of Sanbreque. All that I have built here is for him.
I don't understand. Why him? Why Lostwing?
Yeah,
I suppose
if
it
you
is
get
better
to
that
that
you
point to
know
where
the
you could
truth.
potentially become partner, I
I
would
was a
assume you'd
member
be
of the
making
judiciary once.
a nice chunk of change.
So sickened was I by the injustice of this world, I swore to fight it. And fight it I did in my own small way. I saw more than a few corrupt officials condemned to the very cells into which they had thrown blameless innocents. Men to whom the law was but a scourge to turn against the powerless. And throughout, it was the Lord Chief Justice who backed me, who was my one true ally in the quest to see justice done.
So what changed?
I discovered that he hunted bearers for sport. I was a fool to think he shared my hatred of
So here's an
venality
honest
and vice.
question.
His support for me was no more than a facade, a means of ridding himself of
The
his rivals,
schedule
a mask
is good to
hide
have.
the
That
rot
way,
beneath.
if people like your
I
channel, they
filed
know
suit against him
when you're going to
immediately.
be on, right?
His response, however, was rather more visceral. He had my entire family slaughtered, and he faced no punishment whatsoever. I
Damn,
lost
you're
everything.
making $1,300 a month.
My loved
Nice.
ones, my livelihood, my position, the faith I had once held that any modicum of justice might be achieved through the courts. So I set about enacting my own. I tracked
So,
down every soul who served him and slit
I've been
their
talking about
throats
making a
myself.
schedule and stuff.
But the man himself proved an altogether more difficult target. With money and
Would you
power
do
come
it
protection.
this like an everyday
And
thing?
so I saw that I would need
Or
an
would
army
it be
of my
like
own.
3 days a week, 5 days a week?
I came
What-
here
what
to
would you
Lostwing
suggest?
and began recruiting like-minded individuals.
And everyone here knows this is why you do what you do.
Of course. They too have lost loved ones to the bearer hunts. Seen faultless friends sent to the gallows to spare the guilty. All under the watchful eye of the Lord Chief Justice. Our wounds are the same. And our cause is the same. We are comrades. And our revenge is already in motion. We know where he hides, how numerous and well-trained his guard. What we did not know until now, however, was that his plans may already be in motion too.
Well, obviously, I was thinking about doing.
Our time is short. He may move against us at any moment.
I was thinking
unless
like
we
5 days a
move
week.
against him first.
I mean, even if it's 3 hours a stream,
My friends
you know.
and comrades, it begins. Make ready for war.
Because I was talking to Brittany about it, and like days off wise, I was thinking like Tuesdays and Thursdays, because every other Tuesday and Thursday we have all 4 kids. Um, the only bad thing about that is it kind of ruins my chances. If I'm doing streaming on like Saturday nights, Sunday nights or Friday nights, which it doesn't bother me because I'm a homebody. But I know it does affect Brittany because she would like me to go out and do stuff with her too, if that makes sense. But see, I was actually thinking about doing um, like oh the rough draft of what I have right here has like 8 to 11 for Sunday horror, which is like the scary games and stuff. Um, Mondays 8 to 11, which would be kind of like a random stream of whatever game. No stream Tuesday, and then like a stream on Wednesday 8 to 11. No stream Thursday, and then 8 to 12 Friday nights. Um, and then Saturdays, I was talking about doing two streams, like one in the morning for an hour stream for the Pokemon openings that I do, and then like an 8 to 12 for Saturday night. But like I said, if I do something like that, then that kind of cuts in to when I'm doing stuff with Brittany, I guess. Uh, yeah, I'm definitely not a bar guy anymore. Like Angie and them go to the bar and stuff. Um, and like every once in a while we'll go out with them like that. Uh, but I mean, usually like ours is going shopping. She likes to shop. Uh, she would like to do more. I don't know necessarily that it has to be going to a bar though. Uh, we like gambling, like going to the casinos. Um, uh, like out to eat, maybe watch a movie type thing. She's big into concerts. 8 to 11, 8 to 12 is a good time frame too because most people will be off. We're getting off to tune in, but yeah, I get how that would be difficult with going out and doing things. I guess I need to sit down with her and talk to her and find out for sure. I mean, I guess we could technically go do things during the day on Saturdays, Sundays, and then that would leave the Saturday, Sunday nights for streaming. But yeah, I was thinking like the 8 to 11, 8 to 12 would be the best time frame too. Buying $1,000 mobile streaming camera. Oh, and streaming that like whatever you're doing. That would be cool. Hey, I watch a guy um on YouTube actually, Brian Christopher. He goes and he does casinos, slots and stuff. Yeah. She's not big into being recorded though. So it'd be more of me recording me. But
I'm not going to change his mind.
I think I'm gonna talk to her though. I think the Tuesday, Thursday no streams will work. But then just talk to her and say, hey, now look, if we're gonna do stuff, let's do it during the days on Saturdays and Sundays. Yeah, with Twitch, I've noticed it's kind of, I don't know, it's like temperamental sometimes with me. Like, I could do something and they'd be fine with it, but then I'll turn around and do it again, or like on another stream or something, and then they don't like it. So I don't know.
Welcome, welcome.
I was gonna say Twitch did a lot of stuff because like Ninja and stuff. I don't know if he necessarily got banned. Um, um, but it's like he was wanting to like stream to multiple platforms, and he got in trouble for it or some crap. But then after he left and he took all of his people with him, I think they changed their mind on that too.
Come back again.
The most fragrant herbs and spices.
There'll be no one to man the shop. Gone, just like that. And without so much as a bow, you'll leave.
What's the matter?
It's my apprentice. He up and vanished while my back was turned. I'd go and look for him myself, but I've got a bakery to run. A bakery that's now short one pair of hands.
Twitch opened
Loath
it
though
up
I am
recently.
to rely on the kindness of strangers, I'm at a loss. Please, will you see if you can find him?
That's what I was gonna say. So yeah, they lost a lot of money when everybody went to the other platforms and just quit. Yeah, yeah. So I kind of streamed a little bit on YouTube, but not much.
I'll see what I can do. Do you know where he might have gone?
I wouldn't be surprised if he was off somewhere mooning at Drake's Fang. He used to work there, you see. Poor fool left his heart in its hollow.
All right.
I was gonna say
That's where I'll start.
That's kind of why I don't now. Basically, my YouTube now is I upload my videos from here, but not all of them, and I do like Pokemon openings. So like my big hits, like well now that I'm doing them on Twitch now, I stream them live, but I record while I'm streaming, and then I edit it out to make it a video for each box or whatever for YouTube. But then like the big hits, I do like mini videos for TikTok. Well, I guess I should say I've been doing as much as I can because of it
Where
being
did all the men of the rock go?
Weights and
for
buds!
fun between work and everything else. It definitely feels like another job though sometimes, but
No, I'm telling you, it's gone.
it's stuff I enjoy, so that makes up for it. That's crazy though. You were making $1,300 a month just from gaming, basically. That's awesome. You're way more involved than I was. I have 2 montage videos. So yeah, I have a Twitter. Um, I'm just not sure. I guess I need to get in connection with the right people for the networking stuff on that. I did a couple of those like follow for follows or whatever, but I think I got more follow for follows off of Reddit than I did on Twitter. Oh yeah, I haven't done the follow for follows. Um, how long? It's been a while since I've done that. Um, I did that to get my first to get to 50, and then since 50 now I'm up to 95. But yeah, I did it. That's what I was saying. I did it to get to the 50. Um, and then I realized I was like, oh shit, I need the 3 average viewers. Um, but yeah, so uh, on videos that I make on my phone, I use CapCut. But then on my computer, I have ClipChamp, I believe is what it's called. But yeah, I I enjoy making like doing the video editing and stuff and all that. It's just time consuming. That's the worst part about it, is the amount of time that you have to put into it. Yeah, as I say, I have no reason or I have no problem talking to people as long as they come in and chat. Which is, it's really weird. Like, if they come in and chat, I'll talk to them and stuff, and like, I have no problem doing that. But like, I've gotten bad, like, which is weird because like how I was in high school, like, I didn't know a stranger, but like now that I've gotten older, I guess, um, like going up and just like talking to new people or whatever, I'm just like, eh, I don't know about all that anymore. Search the area for the baker's assistant. Oh, there it is.
Excuse me.
I was gonna say,
What
so
do you
I've
want?
done that to a
The
few.
baker sent me to find you.
I am a sorry, selfish sod, aren't I? Certainly not a baker. Master must rue the day he took me in. Time was the sight of the fang used to calm my nerves. But now look at her.
I take it
That
you
makes
missed the Mother
sense.
Crystal.
I hated her, but she was all I knew. Worked her mines for years. And when she shattered, part of me shattered with her. I had to trade my pickaxe for a rolling pin, but I'm no good at baking. Every loaf I touch collapses. My bread's as hollow as I am. She was the only thing that could fill the hole inside me. Oh, I loved her, damn it. But now she's gone. She's never coming back. What am I supposed to do? I ask her. How does a shell of a man learn to live again?
Well, maybe you can help me with the networking part, and I can help you with the video editing part. How about that?
Perhaps you could express yourself in your work. If you miss the fang, maybe you could recapture it somehow.
Recapture it? I'm a baker, not a... You know, you might just be right. What a fool I've been! I have to get back to the bakery right away. Thank you. Thank
So
you,
when
my
you were
friend.
streaming, were you just
You've opened
streaming
my eyes.
straight to Twitch or straight to Kick, or did you do like a restream to where you could stream to multiple at once?
Suppose you won't be needing an escort then.
What were you doing? Or do you know much about the restream then? Is that worth it, you think?
Lines. They're so gone.
Okay, so you say just do one or the other? Okay. I was gonna say, so if you streamed to more than one, that would use more computer CPU, right? But I should be okay since I got the with the new laptop with what it has, as long as my internet, when I get this new internet. Well, I guess it depends on how good this internet is. That we'll see what it's like when I get it. So how does that? Okay, so that was my next question, which I guess I should know this, but I don't for some reason. When you're playing like an online game, and then you're streaming, so it's using, say you have 100 megabytes of, we'll just say 100 megabits of internet, and it's pulling for your computer, right? So then it's using, does it use just 50 for the game and then 50 for the stream? Or how does that work?
Silver platter.
I've never figured that one out quite, honestly.
Oh, where did all the men of the rock go? Probably ran out of gil.
Ah, there you are. The man who lit a fire under my wayward apprentice. Though I worry you might have stoked the flames a little too high. He damn near ran me down trying to get to my oven.
Master,
And actually, wait a minute, it would be different, wouldn't it?
Behold
Because
the
for
Drake's
Twitch and stuff,
balm.
that would be like
A
your
truly
upload speed,
unique
right?
creation.
I dare say it is.
Just look at it. A perfect likeness of the Fang herself. Her steepled peaks, her fulsome spurs, her inviting hollow. True, my loaves collapse more often than not, but what's the Fang without her crater? Why, no Fang at all. And look, inside. She's filled to bursting with a bounty of beautiful crystals. Salt crystals! Master, I have
I was gonna
found
say,
my purpose.
OBS has a
I
thing where you
must
can
use my
do,
work here to preserve
you
the
can have it set to
memory
normal, high,
of
or
the
highest, or whatever. And like if you do like the highest,
Well, if it
I guess it
tastes
will
half
pull more
as
resources.
unique as it looks, I'd certainly
than the
say
game.
you're onto something.
So,
Not only is my apprentice back, but he's finally
said
pulling his weight.
to
With any
stream
luck,
to
I
Kick
might
and
even
Twitch
have a
at the
new
same
delicacy on
time.
my hands. I don't know how you did it, but you have my thanks.
How do you think what would be the best way to go about doing that? Because like, okay, I know there's the restream, but isn't there like, I want to say, isn't there like an OBS plugin or something to where you can stream to multiple platforms at once? And for the where you can do it in the system, I'll have to figure out how to do that. There is, but it's with Streamlabs OBS and not. So I need to look into getting Streamlabs, is what you're saying.
Now, Dusan, I know you're keen, but do you have to use the good salt? Leave some for the rest of us.
Sorry, Master. I'll go and get some more later.
The Streamlabs. How is, besides of course being able to stream to 2, how does it differ compared to the OBS Studio, like performance wise, CPU wise, usage wise, and all of that? Oh, okay. All right. So do you use Streamlabs? Or do you just use Studio? But you're only streaming to one platform.
I'm telling you, it's true. I heard it from Otto's own lips. Hugo Kupka.
relief.
Yeah, I am. I need to look into more of everything and see what exactly would be best for me. And
We're seeing troops amassing at every corner.
yeah, as I say, that's what I like about the OBS Studios. The Streamlabs, it has where you can, they have like their, its own overlays and stuff too you can get from there too, can't you?
If I don't come up with something soon. All right, Clive? What do you want?
I'm going to visit Sid, and I thought you might like to come with me.
Sorry, I'm too busy for all that right now. I've got to get this thermal displacement stack sorted.
Thermal...
Displacement stack. Here.
And this is for...
Only the fastest, finest ship the world has ever seen. The Enterprise.
Alright.
Me and my dad designed it together.
I'll have
Where
to take
other
a look
vessels
and
rely
see.
on the fickle winds to drive them through the water, ours is
I
fitted
thought there
with
was
mitral
a
engines.
OBS
And
Studio
those things have got
plugin
more
though.
push than a behemoth in a bad mood, and more heat than all the hells put together. Which is where the stack comes in. I may have already talked some tight-lipped shipwrights into putting the hull together for me in a little dockyard in Canva. But the stack's a bit more involved, so I'm building it here. Thing is, it's so involved that I'm running behind and it's starting to hold things up over at the shipyard. I'll come and see my dad, though, when I'm done. Whenever that is.
Is there anything I can do to help?
Good old Clive. I were hoping you'd say that. First things first, I need some parts meching. The stack will be made up of 3 major components. There's the plating, here, that channels hot vapors away from the engine. The helm over the top, that disperses all that heat into the air. And the shielding around the sides. That stops the rest of the ship from going up in flames.
A full suit of armor, then? Probably best to take it one piece at a time.
Then you'll need to start with the plating. Everything else fits onto it. I've got the designs and the list of materials here. Show these to Blackthorn. He'll know what to do.
I can't make head nor tail of them.
Luckily, you don't need to.
Alright. Fiverr? Is that the one that can also do like a display pic and all that too as well?
Editors started reading books that don't have any pictures.
So yeah, as I say, I have a lot of bots trying to like offer me to do like their display pic and overlays and all of that. But you saying Fiverr is the place to go for all that kind of stuff? Well, I'm assuming it was bots, because it was a lot of people like adding like my Instagram and
I went up to give some grease to the chocobo, and do you know what it did? Only when it
Discord
bloody
and
bit
all
me.
of that.
Blackthorn, can I ask a favor?
Out with it.
It's for Mid.
This my last chance to say I'm otherwise engaged. I'd spare myself the arseache. Go on then. What is it this time?
She said you would know.
So they will do display pics and all of that too? And like the be right back scene and like starting soon and all that? All right. So fiber. Need to look into Streamlabs. OBS. I want to say I think there's a plugin though for OBS Studio and multi-stream, but I'll have to look into that too. And I was gonna say I think somebody that does Twitch and Kick right now off of one of my other Discord channels, they do something, but I'm not sure.
Krieger's Tates.
So,
Well, I don't know
what
what the
kind
hell
of-
you'd want this for, but I can make it. Won't be easy though, and I'll need help. Get Gavin-Otto in here, will you?
All right.
So what all have you had designed? Just like
So
profile
Liz roped us all in here
type
again,
thing?
has she? Typical. Still, if that's what it takes to get to
Like what
visit
kind of?
Sid's grave,
I guess what I'm asking is what
I'll
kind
do what
of
I can.
expect wise, like cost
What
wise.
is it we need to do exactly?
Take a look at this. It's this plating. The usual saw grade steel won't work. We need something that can get very hot, very fast, and still keep its shape. That means an alloy. Something that won't break or
What
pull
kind
at the
of-
temperatures she's talking
What kind of
about.
money have you put
Which is
into
where
it?
you lot come in. I need materials, and I've got my work cut out already. You'll have to fetch them. Now, there's a special kind of sand I'm after that you can only find out in the Valcroy. Stardust, they call it. As for the rest of the stuff, my usual supply should have it in stock. It just needs buying and bringing back here.
Well, we'll get it done quicker if we split up. One of us should probably give you an hand collecting the sand.
And the other can go and get the rest from this supplier.
Right then.
Well, make your minds up who's going where, and we can get this over with.
And who you go with and how much you get. But you can get a full layout, emote, sub, badges, and logo for like. Well, I figured it was going to be a couple hundred. So you're saying you can get the whole works, like everything. And now when you say layout, is that like, are you talking about like for your scenes? For OBS or whatever? All right. And the good thing about this would be then yours will be your own, because I would assume that they wouldn't sell your stuff to another person, right?
You going after the Stardust then, are you? Which one of these two lucky souls is going with you?
Yeah, I'll definitely
Gav,
take a look at that.
You're with me.
All right then. So, where do we find this Stardust stuff?
There's a river that runs through the southern reaches of the Velcroy. It's the black sand that washes up on its banks that you're after.
Southern reaches of the Velcroy, eh? That's down past Dalamil. I'll go and scout the place out. See about hiring us a wagon to bring the stuff back
Well,
to.
I'm not even necessarily
I'll meet you by the
worried
river.
about them making like
While
the
you're
same
off
kind
having
of
a
shit,
I'll pick up the
but
rest of this stuff from
like
Blackstone's
so like
supply.
somebody doesn't try to hit
Take
you for
care.
copyright
You
or
do,
whatever.
eh? Don't go letting him fleece ya.
Fleece me? I'd like to see him try.
In your own time.
Oh, so they do offer copyrights? You sue the fuck out of them. Oh shit. I just don't know what a good logo would be for me. Like I have the blue pinkish wolf or whatever it is I use right now. I just don't know what would be a good logo. I want something that expresses this is me, but also catches people's eyes too, you know. But I just don't know. I don't know what that would be.
Looks like I found the river. Now where's Gav? Sorry to keep you, Gav.
Better late than never. I've had a quick scout about, and I reckon round here's our best bet if we want to grab as much of this Stardust stuff as we can. Don't know what Blackthorn's planning to do with it, though. I asked over in Dalamil, and they seem to think it was worthless. But if Stardust is what Blackthorn wants, Stardust is what he'll get. There's plenty of this stuff lying about, just begging to be bagged.
Then let's get bagging, shall we?
We shall. Race ya.
Yeah, I don't know. I'm a big nerd at heart. I game. I do all sorts of different games. Whether it's Final Fantasy, Elder Scrolls, Pokemon. I do play occasional shooting games, Call of Duty, Fortnite. I basically play a little bit of everything. Big wrestling fan. I play the WWE games. Big Pokemon collector. D&D.
So this is Stardust. It just
I
looks
think
like
I
black
remember
sand to
that.
me.
I think I remember sitting it streaming. I think that because I didn't really do much Twitch, and then I think I remember seeing you post stuff about that, and that's what got me looking into Twitch way back when. I used to wear stuff lying on my head, you know, the logo of me with the lion on my head. Find my hook. Well, a big problem with that too is you have to be careful on certain things because then people try to hit you with like copyright stuff and because I had one of my things used to be A Palm Down, like A Town Down, but it was A Palm Down, which was a Pokemon, but I didn't pursue anything like that because I was like, well, Pokemon, like, well, not that I'd ever probably get that big, but I'm sure if I ever got big and I was doing something like that, Pokemon would be like, no. Did you see that? I don't know if you have. I think I seen it on TikTok. I don't know if you have a TikTok or not. Um, but there was a video on TikTok where they were showing like all kinds of stuff coming to Power World. And it looked like there was going to be where you could start building like looked like ships or some shit to where I guess they like travel, and all of that. I'm going the wrong way. I can't. I wish I would have saved the video because there was a lot of stuff in it that they were showing they were going to add, like buildings, and it almost looked like you could send like your pals on shipping missions or some shit maybe. Where the hell is this? Yeah, I kind of stopped playing for a little bit because I was doing like the Final Fantasy stuff. Well, see, that's another thing. Like I play so much different stuff.
That should
like
be enough for now.
when new stuff comes out for
Let's
the
see how
games, I'm
Gav's
like,
getting
oh
on.
crap, I need to catch up and get ready for the new shit. Like for example, Final Fantasy Online, Dawn Trail's coming out for that. Rebirth's coming out Thursday. The new wrestling game's coming out next month. Uh, I haven't really played a whole lot of Elder Scrolls Online, but it has a new expansion coming out soon. I do want to do some more of Pal World because I haven't done. There's still a lot that I haven't done. I haven't fought very many of the bosses. I think I've only fought like one tower, honestly, to be honest with you.
You finished? How much did you get?
Enough.
But I'm like ADHD. Like I'll go to start to do something in Power World, and then I'll get distracted, and then I'll just yeah, it's crazy.
You win. That might even be enough for old Blackthorn. Hey,
think
before we
I'm
go, do you mind if we have a chat?
I don't know what level I am. I'm pretty high in level, I think. It's just I just haven't bought the towers or anything. I've just, like I said, I get distracted and do everything else.
Feels like ages since we had the chance to talk. You know, man to man like.
Somebody welcomed
It
me
does,
on
doesn't it?
the Fusion Alliance, it looks like.
Back when you first took Sid's name, we were talking all the time. Working out what to do in that.
There was a lot to work out.
And there still is.
The only two paths I don't have,
Those shoulders of yours starting to feel the
yeah, are the
strain.
two level 50s
Hardly ever
that
see
stand
you
next
around the
to each
hideaway
other
nowadays.
in the
Always
desert.
on some errand or other. You can take a day off, you know.
Says the man who spends most of his time behind enemy lines.
Only 'cause you keep sending me there.
I know I can count on you, Gav.
Likewise.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to check it
So
all
you keep
out.
sending me
So
wherever
that's
you
probably what
need
I'll do
to,
tomorrow.
and
Just
I'll
check
keep
out
going.
while I'm at work, like on my breaks and stuff.
Safe in the knowledge that I have a home to come back to. Thanks to you.
The one that said, "Hey, welcome to Fusion Alliance" was Delta FZNS. I don't know if that's a
Right.
person or a
That's
bot.
enough soppy shite for one day. We'd better get this lot back to Blackthorn before he slings his hammer at someone.
You go on ahead. And try to get some rest once you're there.
Oh, I plan to. Believe you me. After Blackthorn gets what he needs, of course.
You said they're more on kick though.
Right. Ready to go home, boy?
So here's the only thing that I find would be an issue with streaming to both Twitch and Kick at the same time, and that would be like if you have like the panel showing like your newest followers or something, whatever, it would have to show either your Twitch or your Kick, right? Freaky TV. You said follow him. Is you mean like on? Is that on Kick or Twitch?
Let's hope this is all Blackthorn needs. Blackthorn, got everything you need?
Yeah. Yeah, I do. Cheers for the Stardust. Should be enough to be getting on with.
We should go out on maneuvers together more often. You're beat sneaking around on your Todd all the time.
I'll make a start on putting this thermal plating together then. It'll take
If you
some time,
stream,
mind. So
if
if
I
you've got other
figure
things
out
to
a
be
way to
getting on
stream to
with, I
both
could do
Twitch
without
and
you
Kick
breathing
at the
down my
same
neck.
time,
Thank you, Blackthorn.
then like if you have
I'll
like the
let Nick
panel
know
showing like your
construction's
most
underway.
recent follower or whatever the case may be, but that would only be set for like either Twitch or Kick, right? So like if you're streaming to both, if you're all your panels are for Twitch, does that make sense? Then like it does that wouldn't really necessarily affect your kick people. I guess that's why you wouldn't. I don't know. I don't know.
Suppose we'd better be getting back to work too.
Give us a shout if you need anything.
That's something that I'm like I can video edit and stuff, but like all of like the options on like the OBS studio and all of that, and getting like all that stuff to look good and stuff. That's one thing that I'm not necessarily the best on. But I guess if I YouTube it, I can figure it out.
I went up to give some greens to the chocobo. Do you know what it did? Only went and bloody bit me.
I would recommend not even putting that stuff on there. I would stream with maybe a camera ring layout and a logo on your screen. Anything else is taking up valuable game real estate. And I always felt like people spent more money when that stuff wasn't there because it didn't seem like I was. So kind of like what I'm doing now, how I have the whole game and just like my camera. But you said I could probably put the logo up too?
Mid hasn't been a...
So when you say camera ring, you think it's better to have it as a circle then instead of like the square? Because I think I can do that myself. I have to figure out how, but I think there's an option to do that.
Editors started reading books that don't have any pictures in.
Alright.
If I don't come up with something soon.
You'll be pleased to hear that Blackthorn's started work on the plating.
Excellent. 1 down, 2 to go.
So, what's next?
The helm, of course. For this, we'll be repurposing fallen scrap.
Salvage from the ruins? I thought that material was all but impossible to work.
Ah, but we don't have to.
I'm sorry.
Just so happens there's one particular ruin that's broken into exactly the right shape and size pieces for what we need. What's the name back there? I'll give you all the details.
What's her name? Right.
You're talking, so you're talking about like a border around the camera. Okay. Okay, yeah, I know what you're talking about then. Well, heck, that has your logo inside of it, so you wouldn't even need a logo then, right? Or would you still put your logo up there as well, even with that? All right.
Oh, Sid, is this about the helm?
Yes. Mid said I should speak with you.
I'll show you the plans then. Here you see the mithril engine, in which mithril is burned to generate heat. That heat is then harnessed to produce motive force. Excess heat is dealt with by means of the thermal displacement stack, which disperses it into the surrounding air. Now, were we to rely on thermal plating alone to achieve this effect, the rate of excess heat buildup would far exceed the displacement coefficient of the plating. In other words, the reactor would overheat and eventually explode. This is where the helm comes in. It connects to the plating, you see, and serves as a sort of thermal sink to absorb all that excess energy. Our experiments have shown that fallen ceramics are remarkably thermophilic. They can withstand and absorb levels of heat far above anything we are able to make today. And not only that, they're also waterproof and immune to rust, making them the perfect material for our protective hood.
So that's what I was going to ask you
If
next.
sea or
So
rainwater
it
were
would
to
be
enter
better
the reactor
whatever
proper,
I
it would
get
vaporize instantly. The forces produced would tear the
to have
ship
like
from stern
the
to...
panels and stuff to match, right?
Mid said we might be able to use
Yeah,
parts
that's
of a
what I
fallen
was thinking.
ruin. Where would I find it?
Ah, yes. It's in Lorbert's Pass, near Lostwing. The thing is, well, I probably should have arranged to have the pieces we need brought here sooner. You see, a certain unwanted visitor has taken up residence there. It's no longer a matter of just walking in and taking them. It's, going to be considerably more dangerous than that.
I see. Then I suppose I'd better deal with this unwanted visitor for you. Would that help?
Oh, very much. Thank you, Sid. I'll gather my team and head there right away. We'll meet you outside the ruins.
That makes sense. So I'm talking to that Deltia guy, or whatever his name was, and I told him that he sent me the invite, and then he said, "Hell yeah!" And I said, "I currently stream on Twitch, but plan to start streaming on both Twitch and Kick." And he said this would be a good group to get to know. I was gonna say I'm trying to keep like my profile picture and stuff the same on everything, so that way it's easier for people to find me. And then I have I have a link tree. Actually, let me see if this works. Um, it has like all of my different things on here. But somebody said something's better than Linktree, but I'm not sure. I can't remember what they said it was. Ramrod Jenkins? Is he related to Leroy Jenkins? This is why we're friends. Alright, let's take a look here. Did this mess up? Let's see here. Oh shit. Oh, you even have your Black King Army back there, don't you? End of days, EOD, okay. So somebody from that Fiverr did that for you? And you use that's your, you say that is your, oh yeah, that is the end of days profile picture now that I clicked on that. Nice. All right. And you can use like the About Me, that
I'll be taking you all to a storehouse in the Bales.
and all those
Leave
panels.
anything you don't need
Whatever
behind.
you use for your Twitch, you can use the same for your Kick, right? Okay, so that's my okay. So that's another good question. So okay, so if you pay for a picture to be made like that, then they're fine with you using those for like merchandise, like shirts, hats, and all of that. Well, alrighty then. That's cool. I was gonna say, so I use some website to make that wolf thing on my own or whatever. I didn't like well, like they kind of gave me like the base layout and then I made the colors and stuff like that type thing. But that website also gives you the option where you can like make shirts and stuff. But okay. So now, when you get to the part to where you make like your own merch, like shirts, hats, well, I guess you don't necessarily make it. I guess you go through a website and then they tell you how much a shirt would cost, and then you tell people. So like if the shirt's gonna cost 10, you sell it for like what, 15 to make $5 or whatever. Is that how that works? So, is that, excuse me, is that like what you do then? Do you buy like shirts in advance? Like say, buy 10 large, 10 XL, 10 medium, or whatever, and then try to sell them? Or do you tell people that you're taking orders on them, get all the orders in, and then make like your order? So which would you suggest doing? And do you have or do you? Which I mean, I guess I am a long ways away from that, but so it's probably best to um,
Oh, there you are, Sid. Thanks so much for coming. The, ruins are just over there, as is the creature I told you about, I'd imagine. Would you mind?
Of course. I'll be right back.
well, I definitely want to get a new logo and stuff before I worry about all of that, I guess. But yeah, I think that'd be
Anybody
cool
home?
because I'd like to buy some shirts and hats and shit of my merchandise, and I'd wear it while I'm streaming, you know.
This must be our unwanted visitor. Time to go.
Well, hell, they even have like a TikTok shop where you can sell your merchandise on TikTok shop now too. I don't know how. The only bad thing about that is if I ordered the shirts ahead of time, then I would be in charge of sending them out and everything else, whereas then if I did it through like a merchandise company or whatever, I'm assuming they would take care of the shipping and all of that as well. So I don't know, I'll have to just see what would be
The
best.
things I do for you, Mid.
Sid! Oh, thank goodness you're safe.
You shouldn't have any trouble now.
Indeed. Well, don't let us keep you. We'll, see that everything is transported safely back to the hideaway.
All right. I'll let Mid know you're on your way.
So which one? So did you, when you were doing that, were you doing the shipping and stuff yourself then? Because I mean, I guess that technically wouldn't be that bad, because I would just have to. You were shipping it yourself. See, it wouldn't be so bad, I don't think, at first, but like if you started getting like hundreds and hundreds of orders, that could be when it would become problematic. So, does Lomolino Signs here in Jacksonville, do they do shirts and shit? Do you know? That's true. So it'd be the type of thing. Go ahead and start like by getting some and shipping yourself and everything, and then once you get bigger, then go to a merch store website. That makes sense. That's what I was wondering. I was gonna say, I know they do like the vinyls and stuff like that for cars, because that's where we got like my dad's thing done and all of that. But I can't remember if they did shirts or not. There used to be a shirt place in Jacksonville, but I think they shut down. Um, Over by the old bread store, the old yeah, like screen print or something. Is that what it was called? I don't know if they're there anymore or not. I'll have to take a look and see. So if and when I get to that part, 'cause like I said, I'm gonna do a new logo and all of that. Um, you said you did. You said when you did it, you did like 50 to 100 at a time.
We're seeing troops amassing at every port.
Oh, I wasn't expecting you back so soon. You earned this. Come again. I may have more for you.
OpenHousePrintShop.com. So like when you say 50, so you did like what, like 20 large, 10 extra large, or like, yeah, you just did like 10 of each size or something like that along those lines.
I think Mid might need some help.
How hard was it to make a website to where they could go to buy one of those?
If I don't come up with something soon.
Mid. Helena has recovered the material for the helm. She'll be along shortly.
Excellent. Another job well done.
And just one remaining.
Right. Right, the shielding. This one's a bit of a bugger.
How so?
The plating's enough to stop the engines going pop, but those things will still be spitting out enough fire to set the rest of the ship ablaze. Which is why you need proper shielding. A prison for the dragon's breath that's blazing away inside. I thought a triple thick layer of tempered steel might do it. Or more of the stuff that the Fallen use, but they'd both be too heavy. The helm and the plating are bulky enough as it is. Add any more weight and the whole ship would be at the bottom of the briny before we'd even started. I need something light. But I've racked my brains and I just can't think what to do it.
Well, if I were in need of obscure knowledge, I know whose counsel I would seek.
Especially when you move back here, that'd make it a lot easier.
Well, I'd thought of that, obviously. I've got all the
Just
details
make our own
written down
little
here. Can you take this to him? See what he makes of
merchandise
it?
business.
Right away.
That's what's up. Heck yeah, I'll put in all the time in it. If it gets us what we need. We have one up the hill here. I mean, we don't, like, when I say, they're not like a mile away. It's just like right up there. And then there's a farmer up this way. But there's a highway over here that goes like from Alton to Jacksonville. But then our backyard, we have a big ass the hell. A bunch of trees. I don't want to say it's forest or anything, but we have like, I don't know how many acres, but like I can shoot guns and all that out here, no problem.
Editors started reading books that don't have any pictures in.
Mid hasn't.
Oh yeah. You're more than welcome to do that out here. My neighbors won't care. Yeah, you totally could do that out here. Like I said, we shoot guns and all that out here all the time and all that, so.
Hippocrates, do you have a moment?
For you, Clive, always.
Well, actually, it's for Mid this time. Could you take a look at this?
Shielding for a mithril engine? Whatever will that girl think of next? And what are these notes around the edges?
She has some specific requirements for the materials. The shielding needs to be able to resist extreme heat on the inside, and yet remain cool enough on the outside not to set the ship alight, while also being light enough not to sink it. As you can imagine, she's struggling to find anything that meets her needs.
I see.
I wondered if you might know of a solution, or if you might be able to search the records for one.
Oh, I bet people would pay a lot of money
it
for
is
that.
not a different material she requires, but
On
a different
TikTok,
approach.
There's people that buy
Consider
Pokemon
the
card
lake
packs
we have
and
made
people
our
open
home.
them live,
Its blighted waters eat away
and
far
then they
more
send
quickly
them to
than fresh
themselves.
water
So
or even
yeah,
brine.
people do all kinds
Timber
of
and
stuff
steel
like that.
alike. And yet, we have made a home here from those very materials nonetheless.
We have. But Bardolph must varnish every board twice over to keep it from rotting. And Obelus complains that without a constant supply of... pitch. I see.
Early Gregorian histories speak of a preparation known as moon dew. It is said to be able to resist even the most ferocious flames. Before the dragoons tamed the worms and wyverns of the realm, nobles would daub their castle walls with it in order to guard against dragon fire.
I can see that
so
too.
If we could recreate it, it might be applied to some material or other in order to provide the protection it requires. As to how best to apply it and to what material, perhaps Bardolph and Obelus might be of assistance. I shall speak to them and see what wisdom they might have to offer. If you would be so kind as to procure the necessary ingredients, I shall discuss the specifics of how it might be most effectively put to use with our two friends. The knowledge of the past may yet prove useful to we of the modern era.
Thank you, Hippocrates. And since you're asking others to help you, perhaps I should too.
So you need a hand, do you?
We do. I'll be heading to market for the ingredients we need. I could do with some help. And some company, too.
The other can assist me in researching how best to prepare the shielding itself.
Can we count on your aid?
Always. Well, if Jill's game.
Thank you.
I am sure either of these fine young minds would prove indispensable in my research. I leave the decision as to who will go with whom in your capable hands, Clive.
I think I'm gonna have to. I need to get off though, for now, because I'm gonna have to get up at 5:30 in the morning because I gotta take the girls all the way to Dosh, and then book it back to Springfield. Oh damn, 100 to 250. Damn, I didn't realize it'd go for that much. Yeah, that might be a nice little side hustle. I'm sure I'll be on tomorrow streaming, even for a couple hours. I'm gonna do the schedule thing, but until then I've kind of been just doing mini streams almost daily. Of course, that being said, me waking up at 5:30, sometimes I'm dead ass tired too, so. But if I don't stream tomorrow, I can also hit you up on Discord or Facebook or something as well, so we can chat. I wrote a bunch of different notes here of stuff I need to look into. So yeah, but I'm gonna hop off here. I'm gonna download Farlight 84. I'm gonna update my EVE Online, and I'm gonna take a look at Phasmophobia as well. And then I'm gonna hit the hay, and I'll chat with you tomorrow, one way or the other. Later.